Hello, you guys! Welcome back to Road to Rank 100. This is a YouTube series following my Ironman account in Old School RuneScape. My goal on this account and with this series is just to document my progress with my friends on the way to top 100 Ironman accounts. That's just overall XP. I realized that in my first few videos I never really did like an account overview video where I just kind of go over some of my proudest accomplishments on my accounts and my goals on all three of my accounts. I have an Ironman account, a hardcore account, and an ultimate Ironman account. So I have my account set up right now to where I can just log into them and show you guys some of the things I'm most proud of on the account, what I plan on doing with the account in the future. I'm just gonna go over my goals and show you whatever I've done on the account. I do kind of want to go over like my goals with YouTube as well, or my IRL goals as well. Right now I help manage a pretty successful restaurant and I bartend there as well. And outside of work, I just play RuneScape and have fun with friends, and I document a lot of that stuff. And so I think it's finally time that I start making YouTube videos again outside of work. I feel like I'm in a pretty comfortable spot to where I can really entertain this hobby outside of work and really put my passion into it. So I hope to be doing at least weekly videos and be doing YouTube shorts from those videos all the time. Some goals I have with YouTube is I honestly want to become one of the greats of RuneScape. I have been around the game as long as any of the greats. I have as much experience as any of the great content creators, and so I really am aspiring to be one of the best players and one of the best content creators, but I haven't even got started. But those are my aspirations for making this content, and I just want to have fun with it along the way and show you guys how much fun my friends and I have with this game, because we really have a lot of fun with this game. I personally have so much fun with this game, and I always have, and I'm just really excited to be able to document that and make videos out of it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Long term, I'll be honest, I do aspire to do content creation full time. That's what I want, and it's something I feel like I've put off for a very long time. So anyway, I'll end that rant and get to going over my characters. Okay, so this is my main Ironman account. My username is Sovacam. Some of the things I'm most proud of, I guess I'll just go over to character summary here. I'm not much of a PVM, I don't know, I've never really been into combat tasks. I always knew in the back of my mind that once I started getting into making YouTube videos again, then I would start doing combat tasks, just because I feel like that would be really good content to do on stream or for YouTube videos. So I've always just kind of done these passively while just mainly going for drops. I have never really gone for combat tasks before. I don't really plan on it until I, do a whole month of like combat task only streams and just combat task related content for a month straight. I really don't plan on doing those until that happens. I've never been much of a collection logger either. I do clues here and there, but I don't really focus on clogs or combat tasks personally. I have always been more of like a skiller type player, and in the long term, or what this series is about, I guess, is my journey to becoming like a front page Ironman player / top 100. I'm more of an XP guy, so I like skilling. So some of my favorite accomplishments in that regard is Herblores at 40 mil, Slayers at 61 million, experience cooking 60, fire making 55, woodcutting 67 million. So I'm more of like a skiller type player in the end game. I don't really focus clogs too much, so when you're watching this series and you see me skilling a lot, that's why. I do a lot of Slayer, a lot of farm runs. I recently got 25 mil crafting and 25 mil smithing. I've been kind of in a bank liquidation era lately, where I'm kind of going through all my banked XP and like trying to liquidate a lot of it. So I made like 30,000 Addy bars recently. I'm gonna smith into Addy plates and selling all that for GP to then spend on construction or fletching or something like that. So that's basically my biggest accomplishment on this account. Or what's most important to me on this account is my total XP, because that's what the entire series is about, and it's really what I care about on the game, is just hitting 200 mil. I'm like an aspiring 200 miller that is not a very good 200 miller. I'm pretty inefficient in the long run, but we'll get there. This is a series that will run for many, many years. So we have lots of time to hopefully hit a top 100. Yeah, we can go over the bank. Let's go through the bank. This is my landing page. Kind of put all my runes in here. Pretty nice. A lot of white stacks. A lot of 100k plus stacks. Looks pretty nice. All rune related stuff up here. Fletching supplies. This is one of my biggest accomplishments, honestly, is these near 10 mil arrow shafts. This has taken me basically like 70 mil XP worth of redwoods. Almost 10 million arrow shafts is huge. Smithing supplies. Recently liquidating a bunch of this. Crafting supplies. Orbs. Construction. Fletching, waiting to use a bunch of these for the upcoming fletching minigame. Got some cooking stuff down here, and then it kind of gets jumbled up down here. It kind of just throws shit in down here. There's like skilling outfits that are all over the fucking place. I don't know, it kind of, yeah, there's fucking 10 mil worth of bodies here. I don't know what's going on. We got the herb tab. Got basically unlimited potions at this point on the Ironman, which is pretty nice. I don't have to worry about potions ever, and especially because I'm going for 200 mil herb lore in the long run, we will never have to worry about potions ever again, which is really nice. This is like a weird fletching tab that I made at the beginning of my account, and I never have thought to change it or get rid of it. I don't know, it's just always been here. Yeah. Teleports. I've done like 1,000 clues total, and I still don't have a scroll book. I don't know, that's kind of crazy, I guess. I haven't done too many clues, but coin tab. 140 mil. I probably have like another 100 mil in Alks elsewhere in the bank, kind of scattered throughout. Ancient Essence token. This is kind of like currency up here. Prayer, XP, Alks, random Slayer items that I CBA getting organized. Clogs. I don't do much clogging. This is just random like clue items, and the PVM tab. Woo! Yeah, this is one of my definitely the two most like proud accomplishments on this account are having max gear and over a bill XP. I completed max gear recently, about 3 months ago. Completed Ancestral, which means that I completed all 3 styles. I guess all I'm missing is the Fortified Missouri Helm, which I'm never gonna get because I hate Kriara. Never doing that shit. I spooned the top and bottom in like under 100 Kriara KC, and I'm never going back. No, thank you. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best accomplishments on the account. I guess we can look at the raid log too. Raid logs. I have all 3 raids completed, except for this is pretty spooned, I guess. Yeah, top, bottom, and the Tumikin were in the last like 30 KC of this, which just got me out of there. Theater of Blood. This is the only raid item I'm missing, actually, other than capes. I have 3 Sanguine Dusts, which is pretty fucking insane. I've only done 170 hard modes, and that's like a 1 in 300, I want to say. 1 in 250 or something. So having 3 of those is ridiculous. 3 pets, also ridiculous. 2 size is ridiculous. But no saying, which is a pretty funny log. With that Ancestral Hat recently, I completed Chambers of Zarek. I'm still going to do CMs, even though I completed the raid. I'm still going to do Theater of Blood. I'm still going to do hard mode, and I'm still going to do TOA just because I find this content very fun with friends. And I'm always going to do raids with friends. You're going to see me during this series doing raids and PVM with friends all the time. I just enjoy it, even though it kind of takes away from the goal of overall XP, and it's just some content that I enjoy in the game. So I'm never, even though I've completed all the drops, except for saying, I'm still going to be doing raids all the time. I do have Dusted Tob Pet and Dusted Chambers Pet, which is a flex, I guess. That's pretty nice. Tombs of a Mascot Pet I do not have, and I don't have the kits. I'm not much of like a high level elite PVMer. I'm more of just like a grinder who, you know, I can get the job done, but I'm not like a Grandmaster type player. Anyway, Full Virtus Kodai, Elder Maul. We've completed Coliseum and the Inferno. We've done the Coliseum, I think 20 times. So yeah, these are some items and just things I'm pretty proud of on this account so far. Like rank 95 Prayer right now, which is I'm really proud of. Those are kind of my goals for the account, is Prayer, Herbalore, Slayer, just get my total XP as high as possible and chase as much XP as I can get before Sailing comes out. That's my whole goal. Is Sailing comes out, that opens up places on the high scores if people don't come back and get 99 sailing, so it'll help boost me up to rank 100, and then eventually, hopefully, front page in the long run. That's my Ironman. I'm gonna switch over to my hardcore Ironman now. Alright, this is my hardcore Ironman account. This account I've had a lot of fun with. I guess we'll just start with the character summary. Let's see, 1918 total level, so we're kind of like we're in the mid game, starting to get, you know, fighter torso, whip, that sort of thing. Half the diary is completed. I don't really plan on doing combat tasks too much on this account. 124 quests completed. I just completed Song of the Elves on this account, which is, you know, always a nail biter, but I had Brews for it, so it was fun. I do plan on getting Quest Cape on this account. That's one huge goal on this account that I have, is to get Quest Point Cape on the hardcore. If I can get Quest Point Cape on the hardcore and complete every quest without dying, I think I only have Dragon Slayer 2 and Desert Treasure 2 left that are really dangerous, and then everything else should be a breeze. But if I can get Quest Point Cape on the hardcore, I do want to max this account. I do want to say that I have a maxed Ironman and a maxed hardcore account, and so I will most likely be playing this account very safely. I will not be doing CG. I will not be doing anything like crazy dangerous. I will be doing chambers, of course, because it's safe, so I'll be doing a shitload of chambers basically to T-bow. My two biggest goals on this account are to max and get a twisted bow and an infernal cape, because those are all safe. And I don't really have, there's not really any bone in my body that wants to do dangerous content on this account. I really just want to max and get a T-bow and get an infernal cape. That's it. I know that sounds like a lot, but I don't want to die. I don't want to do dangerous content. So I think in the future, like if the YouTube popped off, I would just make a second hardcore account and just crab it in the background, like level up another hardcore and then make that the dangerous hardcore, because I want to max a hardcore account so bad. Like, this is a pacifist hardcore, and then maybe I'll make a dangerous hardcore in the future. Maybe that's what I'll do. But for now, this is my hardcore. Those are my goals, and I just want to max safely and get a T-bow. No big deal. You know, that won't take very long at all. Stats, 99 fire making, 88 slayer. It's probably the coolest thing I've done, coolest skill I have on this account. 92 mining. I've done a shitload of stars on this account while I play my main irons. Our combats are pretty high because we've done a lot of Slayer, a lot of Perilous Moons. A lot of Perilous Moons! Hear that voice crack? That was crazy. 82 farming, yeah, pretty like mid going into late game account. This is like on the brink of sort of getting, you know, Basilisk Jaw and things like that that are sort of safe gear upgrades that I can kind of go for, so it's pretty exciting. Maybe do some dangerous content on it on stream, you know, just to milk some views or something. Maybe it sounds like fun one day and I feel cheeky, but anyway, let's go over the bank a little bit. This is an absolute shit show. I did not even organize this in the slightest in preparation for this video at all. I didn't even organize any of the banks, so we're just going into this blind. Rune tab. We got some bananas. This is like a questing tab, I guess. I don't know. Every tab on this account is fucked up, dude. Every single tab on this account is fucked. Oh, herb tab looks kind of nice, but yeah, everything's kind of fucked. Everything's fucked on this account because I just use bank tab layouts here on the left for everything. So like whatever I'm gearing up for, I just pull out from the left-hand side, so all my tabs look like shit. But we have full arums, whip, you know. Yeah. Now let's move over to the Ultimate Ironman. Alright, I don't even know where I am. I'm in Alcarid. This account is free to play now. I haven't played it in a few months, but I still love this account, and I do plan on playing it for content or stream in the future. It looks like it was star locked at the time. It's an Ultimate Ironman, so this is all I have on the account. I have a bunch of gold on this account because I did like a lot of Scurrius or something. Yeah, like rank 50 UI. I did 1200 Scurrius at the very beginning of this account and like nothing else. Like my whole goal with this UIM at the very beginning was to get to Scurrius so that I could do a bunch of Scurrius, because I made this account when Scurrius came out. So as soon as Scurrius came out, I made this account with the goal of like doing Scurrius. It was one of the more fun RuneScape experiences that I've ever had, because I've never tried Ultimate Ironman and it was new content designed for newer characters. So it was just really a really fun playthrough. I got to 90 strength basically just through Scurrius. All my range levels, everything is all through Scurrius. A bunch of mining levels through stars. 90 woodcutting for redwoods. I participated in one of our bingos on this account and just 2 tick teaks for like 5 days straight. So that's where that came from. I don't really plan on playing this account unless I get close to maxing the hardcore. If I get close to maxing a hardcore, then I want to max a UIM as well. Or maybe I'll have like a month where I just really have an itch and want to stream some UIM content for whatever reason. But I will always be AFKing my main iron for that rank 100 goal, no matter what, in the background. So that's honestly about it for the UIM, because this is all, like, there's no bank, so this is all I can really show you. There's a bunch of GP in a coffer somewhere. Don't have any weaponry because I decided I'm not going to do Slayer for a while. So that's about it for the UIM. This was one of the more fun playthroughs of an account. Everyone, you know, UIMs always get shit for being maniacs, but I honestly had a lot of fun with it. I used no guide. I just tried. My only goal was to get to Scurious, and that was it. I used no guide. I just went completely willy-nilly, and it was a ton of fun. I loved this playthrough, and who knows, maybe I'll pick it up again in the future for some content. So yeah, those are kind of my 3 accounts overview. I hope you enjoyed this. This is not how any of my videos are going to be. This is probably going to be one of the only ones that's actually like this, and then most of my videos are just going to be clips of funny moments with friends on Discord, because we just are doing this every single day, just laughing on Discord, having a good time, loving this game. And so most of my videos in the future are just going to be of funny moments playing this game, enjoying the game, and just having a good time. I'm not going to do much of this like summary type stuff. I'll show clips of like drops I get and XP milestones and stuff, of course, but I'm probably not going to do one of these, very many of these. So yeah, thank you for watching my accounts overview. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope it's at least mildly entertaining. Have a great day, guys.